Hi, this is an informational video for the Growth Model Report Card for Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation. We are going to talk about the key up here in the top left corner. The B is going to represent the beginning score on the report card. The black bar will also represent that beginning score. The gray bar indicates improvement in the current quarter, and if no gray bar is visible, the current performance level is the same as that initial beginning score. The score is indicated by numbers 1 through 4 with half points allotted. A 3 is the goal, meeting grade level standard, consistently and independently is what that 3 represents. So that would be the goal at the end of the school year on these standards. So when we look at the report card, that B is represented in a column, that beginning score, as well as with this black bar. So if Susie scored in the beginning on reading comprehension literature a 2, she was approaching a grade level standard. Then in quarter 2, she's a 2.5, which means she's almost to meeting grade level standard. So she has improvement. She has a half-point improvement, which is represented with the gray bar. If I want to know what the standard comprehension is detailed, I will go and hover over that here in PowerSchool. So when you go into Parent Portal, you will see comprehension literature, and if you hover over it, the standard will appear. And it says that Susie can ask and answer questions. Who was the story about? Why did an event happen? Where did the story happen? To demonstrate understanding of main idea and key details in a text. As you can see, that is a lot of skills that Susie has. So to be a 3, she needs to be able to do that complete standard consistently and independently. Every standard allows for you to hover over and get more detail about it. So back to the report card, when you're looking at that, you have that category of literature, then you have these standards. Again, if you hover over that term in Parent Portal, you will see the complete standard. We want to see from that beginning score growth towards a 3 by the end of the year. When you get to the back page of the report card, you will see that the related arts are also scored, the attendance is represented, science, social studies, and health are also scored, as well as our qualities of an expert learner. These come directly from our Universal Design for Learning framework that BCSC uses. It's strategic, goal-directed, knowledgeable, resourceful, purposeful, or motivated. Again, all of these qualities may not be assessed every quarter. It is okay if there are blanks in this section. Your child's teacher may add comments so they can be specific about feedback to you or your child and give you more clarity around the scores. If you have questions about how your child scored a half point, 1, 2, 3, we use a proficiency scale which can be found on the BCSC website. So if you go to BCSC, and go to the Parents tab, you will click on Curriculum and click on the report card. Down here you will see that there are proficiency scales for kindergarten through 2nd grade. You will click on a grade level, math or language arts, and click on the standard. You will see this is summarizing. So to receive a 3, you can see that it says demonstrates and applies understanding of grade level standard consistently and independently. So the student can retell the beginning, middle, and end of stories. Also determine the central message, lesson, or moral of the story. So to receive a 3, the child has to be able to do all of those skills. So for a 2, the child might be able to retell the beginning, middle, or end of a story, but not the complete standard. Each standard has a proficiency scale that allows the teacher to score the child based on the skills that are represented from the standard. Again, you can find that under the report card information on our BCSC website. If you have more information or questions needed for your specific report card, please talk with your child's teacher.